Welcome back everyone. Today I'll be taking a look at this 118 Ferrari 488 GTB by Bburago Signature. Now, I've just watched a review on this model versus a standard Bburago, and this was after I actually purchased this. I've only had this for a couple of days now, and I really wished I watched the comparison video before, because the price I paid for this compared to a standard, I paid about 75 for this. The standard Bburago is about 30 or 40. So the reason why I'm a bit annoyed that the price is so high on these is because there isn't actually a lot different detail-wise than the standard Bburago. So from what I've gathered from the review, I'll link the review in the description. From what I gathered, the only differences are the colour of the paint. This is a bit darker. The roof being black on this model, whereas the standard Bburago is just red matching the body. And then obviously the alloys here are black, whereas on the standard Bburago they're just silver. And then the interior on this one being red and black, whereas it's just black on the standard Bburago. Another thing I gathered was that some of the logos, like this one, which mine seems to keep moving around, are on the standard it's painted on there or embossed on there. Same with that, whereas these you can tell obviously because it keeps moving around, it's a sticker. This one up here isn't entirely straight, but it's just one of those things really. This, I just need to keep pressing down. At some point, look, it's just stuck to my finger now. So, that's a bit annoying that it keeps coming off. But yeah. So, I would watch a review of the standard one as well, because at the moment you would save a lot of money buying the standard one than you would this. And the reason why I don't think this is worth the money it is now anyway is because it is Bburago and they do have their quality. So things like the grills here, just being a plastic slab, just with grill sort of effect on it. And then like the boot and the engine and stuff like that. Engine's actually not too bad in this, but the trunk or the boot, normally around here, it's meant to be like carbon fibre, whereas this is just plain plastic. Headlights are actually not too bad. Got LEDs going up the sides, as you can see there, and no peg. Nice Ferrari embossed logo on the front. Does feature suspension front and back, which is nice. Plastic wing mirrors, which you can tell even from the video and in real life as well. These are a different shade to this body, which is annoying. It almost looks really toyish, especially in the sunlight. And then the intakes there are also just a plastic piece, not really going through. Panel gaps as well, you can see there's quite a big panel gap there. Wheels are nicely done. Brake disc does go through the caliper, as you can see there. Calipers are also nicely done as well. Does feature steering. Going on to the back, these are just the same sort of material as like the trunk. Exhaust don't go back too far. Just stick this in there and it only just gets in there. This little brake light down there, or light down there, is just a sticker. And like I said, that just keeps coming off and it's going to get lost at some point. But yeah, like I said, the engine has some really nice detail to it. I think the only difference is as well with this one, compared to the standard, is that further inside the engine you can see it's a bit red. They just painted a little bit in there, and that's it. From the review that I just seen, that is all the differences in the engine. And it doesn't go all the way through to the bottom, you can see. It's just a plastic slab, so it ends at some point, but does go down quite deep. Interior wise, like I said, it's not really a lot different compared to the standard Bburago. Is that this is black and red, whereas the standard Bburago is just black. This also has 488 GTB written on the dash, which is nice. But other than that, there really isn't anything different. So essentially, in my opinion, you're paying an extra maybe £30 or £40, depending on what one you can find, for a model that you're literally getting a bit more paint on, and different shade of paint, which in my opinion is not worth it at all. Like I said, the headlights, the grills, you know, the engine bay, the rear, even the tail lights and stuff like that, they're all exactly the same. Even these little intakes and the exhaust, they're all exactly the same on the standard Bburago. The whole thing is exactly the same, except, like I said, the colour, the wheels, the roof, the interior colour, and that little bit of red in the engine. And then the possibility of these stickers being painted on, whereas these are actually separate pieces. So in my opinion, it's not worth paying the extra £30 or £40, again depending where you get it from, for this one, when you could just buy the standard. But if you like the combo of the black roof and the red paint and the red wheels, by all means get this one. But you are spending a lot more just for that. So yeah, thanks for watching.